let's see how this works. So we're trying something different today. I'm actually heading north to the Poconos, and I'm streaming on my in-car Wi-Fi. So I'm testing it pretty much today to see just how well it'll actually do. We shall see. But I'm curious. Let's see here. We shall see. Sounds pretty good. Let's drive for a second. I'm curious. Well, usually I stream from my phone, and that's why things drop out. But I decided to use the in-car Wi-Fi. Let's drive for a second and see how that performs. I think Starlink's big and bulky and ugly. Well, usually I stream from my phone, and that's why things drop out. But I decided to use the in-car Wi-Fi. Let's drive for a second and see how that performs. I think Starlink's big and bulky and ugly. Well, usually I stream Don't mind the audio for a second while I hear how the sounds.
Continue on Farmington Road for half a mile.
And see how that performs. I think Starlink's big and bulky and ugly. Don't mind the audio for a second while I hear how the sounds. I'm impressed. Alright, cool. Alright, let's drive to the Poconos.
In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto Pennsylvania 863.
Not really a ton of her down here. There's some. It's not terrible, but there'll be more a little further north. See if these people know how to use a roundabout. It means I have the right of way and you stop.
Exit the traffic circle onto Pennsylvania 863, then continue
not
straight.
Stopping.
Continue straight.
It's one thing I hate about the roundabouts. I know how to drive in them, but not everybody else does.
Continue for 3 miles.
They don't realize that if you're in the circle, you have right of way, and they have to wait a second. Crazy people. Yeah, we're going to go down towards Browningsville, Lehigh County, and then shoot north on the Turnpike, which is always a very nice drive, going up towards the Lehigh Tunnel and such. Not really expecting anything super vibrant, but I figured since I'm heading that way tonight, why not just do a random stream to test the capabilities of the in-car Wi-Fi and just see what kind of color we can see, because there is spotty color down here, but should look a little better to the north. Grims, good old Grims, they're always busy. I think the stream looks good. I'm actually kind of impressed. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty quiet weather-wise. Besides rain, haven't really seen much, you know. But then again, it's the transition between the seasons, between summer and then heading towards autumn. And, you know, we're gonna start getting into the fall foliage type of mood. I'll be posting a lot more pictures of that, and maybe some video too. It doesn't always look as beautiful on the video as it does the photos, but I'll give it a shot this year and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know how many people are watching right now, but I see Ice Spot. I think that's what it says. How you doing there, boss? Yeah, as I went live, I'm like, man, people are going to be like, what's going on? It's just me driving north with pretty leaves. That's it. I'm gonna really bore some people today. It's alright. I know some people enjoy simple stuff like that, so hopefully it's entertaining. You know, another thing, it's kind of underlooked, but we just passed that cornfield back there, and when the corn starts to turn from green to that like brownish dead color, I like that. I think that's just a sign of the season, and it helps set the mood for October. Don't mind me humming to myself. If I put music on, they'll copyright the stream. I certainly don't need a copyright strike. I don't have one yet, and I don't need one. One good thing about copyright is I make all my own content, so I don't have to worry about that. There's nothing of anybody else's on my channel. It's all mine. But these live streams, you put the radio on for a second, and they're like, "Oh my gosh," you know, and then you're in trouble. The stream looks pretty good. We're actually gonna head up towards wow, really that good? All right. Yeah, it's the in-car hotspot. That's literally what it is. The Chevy OnStar in-car Wi-Fi. That's literally, I've never
Head
used
east on
it.
Grim Road T478.
Never
Grim
used
Road
it.
T478.
But I got a free trial. And I
Head
was like,
northeast
all right,
on Chance Road.
we'll give it a shot. Because when I use my hotspot
Continue
on my
on Chance
phone,
Road for 3/4 of a mile.
it really bogs everything down. And it's hard to do certain things on my regular phone, but figure I'd give the trial a shot. It comes with like 3 gigabytes of data for the trial, and then if I want to use it during chase season, it's $25 a month for unlimited data, which I think is really a good deal. Can't beat that. So if it works well, I might go with this for chase season, you know, and I'm sure I can offset the cost somehow, whether it's with stars
In a
or
1/4 mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Pennsylvania 100 North.
Subscriber contributions, because I have plenty of people on the page that are very supportive, and I appreciate all of you. But yeah, $25 is a small price to pay for unlimited data in the vehicle for what we do. So yeah, if it works well, we'll keep it going next season. I really started doing the streams this season, and I plan to keep doing that. It's really given my page some really good exposure on YouTube, because on YouTube I lack the audience. I have the subscribers, but you know, it's not a lot. You know, I have like 2,300 subscribers, but on Facebook I have 17,000 people on there. I really wish I could get those 17,000 people to watch YouTube too, because I stopped doing live videos on Facebook for the most part, and I'm doing them exclusively.
Use the left 2 lanes
YouTube
to turn left onto Pennsylvania 100 North.
But I feel like a lot of people don't realize that that's what I'm doing yet. So yeah, it'd be nice to get some of the Facebook people over to YouTube.
In a 1/4 mile, use the right lane to take the US 22 East, I-78 East ramp to Allentown.
I gotta say, YouTube is so much harder to do than Facebook, though. And I just started a TikTok. Literally, I don't know, 3 weeks ago I started TikTok. And I think we're up to 200 followers on there now, which isn't terrible. I'm decently happy with how that's going, actually, because I've always said, hey, I'm not going to do TikTok. I'm not going to do TikTok. And I have. I think part of the problem why I didn't want to do TikTok was I already have so much going to keep up with, you know. It would just add one more thing to do. It's okay so far.
Use the right lane to take the US 22 East ramp, then merge onto I-78 East.
Once we get on 78 here, we'll be shooting north fairly quickly. Because right down here on 78, hop on 476, and it's northbound then. As long as people know how to drive. Okay. Come on, people. This isn't even a merge. You can go straight. Turns into a full-size lane. I despise 78.
Continue on I-78 East for 1 mile.
Driven all over the country, and I think 78 is the worst highway I've ever driven on. Not just in terms of how it's maintained, but safety-wise, it's pretty terrifying. I figure it's the worst highways in my backyard. Literally. I avoid it at all costs. Once we get out of the populated areas, we'll see some trees.
In a quarter mile, keep right at the fork to continue on US 22 East. Follow
Really?
signs for I-476, Pennsylvania 309 North.
Really curious to see how the in-car Wi-Fi does once we're in the Poconos and it's more rural.
Keep right at the fork to continue on US 22 East.
I wanted to Google to see what towers OnStar uses for their systems. I'd assume it's either
Continue
Verizon
for 1.5
or
miles.
AT&T. I have Verizon for my personal cell phone. I'm not overly impressed with the service. I've had AT&T years past, and although they were expensive, their service was fantastic. So if this is running off AT&T towers, I mean, that's even more of a chance of me keeping it going for storm season next year. But so far, I mean, the street looks pretty clear. Can't complain. Here I am yawning. It's gonna be a long night.
In half a mile, take the I-476 North exit towards Scranton.
Towards Scranton. Scranton, Pennsylvania. What is this guy doing? Pulling out right in front of me. Here we go.
Take the I-476 North exit.
Towards Penna Turnpike.
In a quarter mile, keep left at the fork. Follow signs for I-476 North, Scranton.
Scranton. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Keep left at the fork.
This person behind me is in a hurry to get somewhere quick. Right on my bumper.
Continue on I-476 North for 19 miles.
Carrying on because I slowed down to go through the toll booth. Because the speed limit's 15 miles per hour. See, Turnpike is one place I just don't mind driving in PA. Our roads are terrible, but the Turnpike, yeah, you have to pay for it. It's a toll road, but they take care of them. Smooth sail. Decent speed limit. I certainly don't ever mind driving on the Turnpike. So you can see a little bit of color in the trees along the Turnpike here. There's a nice golden tree, but overall it's pretty green down here. Once we get up closer to the mountains, it should look a little better. What the heck? We'll listen to the scanner. Can't get copyright strikes for that.
I just took out crewman. You can head back and take your packs off. Okay. Birds, Deputy 64.
Deputy 64.
The pole is actually behind 224 Chestnut Street. We found a squirrel that wants to cause the power outage, but like I said, the transformers are blown, and if there's a...
Okay, I'm on the phone with Meta now. I'll update him.
Bird, 5452 is available.
95 is available. 1722.
Bird, 6932 is available. We'll be responding. 31's aware.
Okay, Meta 6932. Telehealth urgent care room 5. 43-year-old female having trouble breathing with severe headache, blurred vision, and swelling in the right leg. Does have history of brain tumor. Contains precautions not indicated. Request ready.
Yeah.
Deputy 64 Workstone, sorry.
Right.
And it was notified, no ETA was provided.
Okay, well, we're going to the scene. The residents are waiting for Midday to show up. Like I said, the pole's right behind 224 Chestnut Street.
Paramedics, they were giving me information.
Maybe OnStar said your current data plan has 20% left. Reply stop to stop. Would you like to reply?
Deputy 64 Works. Is 7 available?
Affirmative.
Received 7 available, 1726.
Bird, 511's under ready.
511's ready, 1727.
So how's the stream looking, everybody? Is it still pretty clear? I mean, the real test is going to be once we're up here in the mountains, but some nice color. We're approaching golden hour, so everything's going to really start popping color-wise. It's one thing about living in this area of the country.
Selig, 651 is on.
96512 17, 1728.
Continue on I-476 north for 19 miles.
Stream looks pretty stable too, honestly.
Selig 653 was available.
9653 was available.
For change 6932 is on scene.
96932 is on location, 7230.
There's the mountain. side there. It's actually a pretty picture-perfect scene right here, with the mountain approaching and the color on the sides there in the sky. Beautiful. I always like this area approach the Lehigh Tunnel. Curious to see if it reconnects on the other side. Look at that, it's like a painting right now. Beautiful. You can see some reds popping through. But yeah, we're probably going to lose signal here momentarily. But if we do, hopefully it reconnects on the other side, or else I'm probably going to have to wait to fix it until I can get off the turnpike and pull over. So fingers crossed here. Let's see what happens. We didn't lose signal there. It'll be a miracle. I don't remember that tunnel being that bright. Hopefully we reconnected. If we did not lose signal in there, I will be absolutely impressed with the OnStar Wi-Fi. Thank you, Chevy. See, there's some nice color up here, but it looks like a lot of the trees will have to get them in their leaves already. And the stronger colors are moving, further south. Portions of northern Pennsylvania, or even north central, have seen some really nice colors so far. We've really been struggling to see it down my way, but they got some nice color up here. It's still spotty, but that's to be expected. Here's the welcome to the Pocono Mountain sign. So we are officially in the Pocono Mountains. I don't know. I think there's a little bit less color than I was expecting, but still some decent reds. I gotta say, there's a lot more red shining through up here than there is back home ways.
In 2 miles, take exit 74 toward Mahoning Valley.
I'm actually gonna drive up to Penn's Peak and see what it looks like up there. Usually there's some really nice vantage views. You can see something there for Penn's Peak. Want to get a good colorful picture for the page. I feel like I barely have anything to post anymore because it's just been so quiet weather-wise. I tell you what, the fall colors up here are going to be absolutely amazing, though, when they're at their peak. Impressive.
In half a mile, take exit 74 toward Mahoning Valley.
I think this is like the one exit of the turnpike that I actually don't really care for. The road is a mess. That's what we're taking.
Take exit 74. Continue for half a mile.
Golden hour, you gotta love it. Brightening everything up. Just a little bit. I don't know what everybody's favorite fall colors are, but the reds and the oranges really get me. I know a few people out there that like the yellow, but I'm just the reds and especially the bright oranges, okay? That gets me. Beautiful.
In 1,000 feet, keep left at the fork. Follow signs for US 209 South, Lehighton.
So we're actually gonna go.
Keep left at the fork.
I feel like toll booths are one of those things, like, when my daughter's old enough to drive, I'm gonna be like, back in my day, we had people in the toll booths. She's gonna be like, what? Really? No way. Now you just drive through and they send you a bill in the mail, or if you have Easy Pass like I do, they just bill it to the account. But I remember when we had people in the toll booths. That's a wild thing to
Keep
think
left
about
at the
now.
fork, then turn left onto US 209 North.
Back in my day.
Turn left onto US 209 North, then turn left onto Harrity Road.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun. Especially since I can't really see with the sun's glare. Wow. Just this endless cars coming.
Turn left onto Harrity Road. Continue for half a mile.
You know, I drive all over and I'm like, oh, I've covered storms here and I covered storms there and blah, 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 blah. But this is one area I gotta say, I really gotta get to more. Obviously I've been through this area, but there's not a lot that I'm recognizable, you know, and I could be like, oh yeah, I filmed that there, captured this storm there. I just don't really get to this area.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Fairyland Road.
Fairyland Road, that's a heck of a name. Look at this guy flying around me for going the speed limit. Awesome.
Turn right onto Fairyland Road, then turn left onto Overlook Drive.
He didn't even barely stop the stop sign. The only way you're gonna get
Turn left onto Overlook Drive.
driving like that is in the ground. People are a little bit ridiculous.
Continue on Overlook Drive for 1 mile.
a nice area. There's a lot more reds up in this tree line up ahead here. You know, Pennsylvania isn't exactly always my favorite state because I live here and I'm just so used to it. And, you know, being a storm chaser from PA, it kind of sucks sometimes. But I gotta say, like, look at this right now. The color can be spectacular. And a lot of the scenes in Pennsylvania are like a painting. They truly are. And it's breathtaking scenes. We really do live in a beautiful part of the country. I mean, in the fall, there's nothing like this view.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Indian Hill Road.
I think some of us who live here take it for granted, you know, just because we're so used to seeing it. But like, there is people who will literally fly across the country to see these views. Like that's literally like it's that.
Turn
big
right
of a deal.
onto Indian Hill Road.
And it is really something special when you sit and think about it. It's something we take for granted living here.
Continue for 2 miles.
Get the red coming through on these bushes. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. A lot of green right now. So it's spotty. You got some spotty color going on. By the way, I do plan on doing another one of these fall color drive lives. This was honestly just to show you guys what it looks like right now when things are starting to change. But I do plan on doing another one of these when it is closer to peak. But it's pretty beautiful right now. There's some spotty color. Not as vibrant yet, but we're getting there. Look at this classic car. That is gorgeous. My good friend Storm Chaser Logan Eschrich has a car like that. I think his is, if I remember correctly, I think it's red. More classic cars. What the heck is going on up here? I think his is red and white, if I remember correctly. And he's got white wall tires or something like that. It's pretty fancy. He's not a good Storm Chaser if you wanted to check out his stuff. You know, gotten pretty close with Logan over the years. He's a really good friend of mine. And, you know, there's not a lot of people I put in my close circle as Storm Chasers, but Logan is one of those. He's really a good guy. And I'm really grateful to know people like him. All right. We are going up the mountain towards Penn's Peak right now. Hopefully when we get up there, we'll see some color. But we're just about 2 minutes away, 1.3 miles up the mountain. It's not anything crazy color-wise. And this thing dropped, of course. Once we get up there, it's such a steep climb up the mountain that the mount fell off the windshield. Give me a second, guys, once I get to the top, and we'll put it back up. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my, like a bear would just walk across the stream. I'd be like, great, the stream's now.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Coyote Drive.
Coyote Drive? You don't want to be up here at night. Jeez. make some furry friends. Alright. Coyote Drive. Oh, this is a really
Turn
steep
left onto
climb.
Coyote Drive, then turn left.
Alright. Let's get this back up. Oh, jeez, that was epic.
Turn left, then turn left.
Oh, there is nobody up here.
Turn left, then turn right.
Oh my gosh. This view is amazing.
Turn right, then slide left.
Oh my gosh. This is insane.
Head northeast toward Kettner Lane.
Alright guys, this is going to be worth
In
it.
400 feet, turn
Bear
right
with
at
me.
Kettner Lane.
Wow.
Turn right at Kettner Lane, then your destination will be on the left.
I knew the view up here was incredible. I don't remember it being this good. What the heck? There is some good color up here, actually. After all. Hopefully everybody's still there. Look at this. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. That was worth it. That was worth the climb. And my phone not falling off the windshield. Oh boy. That's pretty cool. This I gotta get a picture of. Wow. That is gorgeous. I don't know how far I can see there, but it's a pretty good ways. That's nice. I'm getting out. There's some reds over here on the left. I'll show you guys then, but take that view in for a moment.
It's get some time.
Yes, please. Wow. This is really something. That's picture perfect. That's so beautiful. I love it. That is so cool. That is awesome. I'll tell you what, guys, look at this view. I don't even know how far that goes, but that's something. You can see some really nice color. Look at that golden hour in Pennsylvania, right as the sun's starting to go down, just lighting up the trees. Now, granted, there's not a lot of color yet, but it's beginning to change. And, you know, it's sad there's not a lot more reds where the camera's looking right now. Because off to my left, we got some reds mixed in. But, I mean, just the view right there in the distance we're looking right now is incredible. That's something special. And like I said, I am literally sitting at the top of Penn's Peak right now, which is a concert venue in Pennsylvania. A very good one, if you've never been there. And I knew there was a good view up here. That's why I came here. But man, I forgot just how good it was. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's probably a good, I don't know, at least 20-mile view. Because you can really see, like, way out there. That's something cool. I'm gonna let that stream for a second as I get out and get a few pictures here for the page, but man, take that in. That's awesome. The clouds today just make it even more epic. So cool. It's the little things, people. It's the little things. And this little thing is certainly something. Tell you what. I think I'm pretty impressed with the in-car Wi-Fi so far. Not a bad deal. Almost worth $25 a month. But I'm glad I got to try it on the trial. Oh yeah, I'm soaking in that view for sure. Yeah, I'll have some pictures up on the page then. My Facebook page is fully monetized, so I'll definitely have something up there. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight. I have other things I'm doing, but definitely in the coming days. But I'm pretty happy with with the view up here, and it's only about 5 minutes more north of where I was actually going today. So it's kind of along the way and well worth it. Tell you what though, like, you know, it's hard not to appreciate a view like that. And I know there's grander views than this. It's Pennsylvania, but it's really something, you know. I'm gonna make sure my mount doesn't fall off again. You know, I've never had it fall off. Figures as we're climbing the mountain up here, it decides to pop off. Hold on a second. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap the stream up now. It's starting to get a little less bright here. Sun's starting to go down. I gotta hit the road, and yeah, that's it. I will have another stream going in the very near future. This was just a test to kind of test out the in-car Wi-Fi, like I said. And yeah, when the colors become a little bit more vibrant, I will bring you guys another one of these.